Morning, everybody. How the hell you doing today? Doing some cow feeding here this morning right away. And as soon as we're done this, basically, and I don't understand why my cows are all looking off to that direction. But anyways, we got a hog that's gonna get butchered here today. Now, am I going to show that butchering? Probably not. There we go. Get this gate fucking open. Bear with me, guys. It does work. See that? Cows don't seem to be overly hungry this morning. They're not coming running. But anyways, yeah, one of our fatzos is gonna get hauled into freezer camp. Temperature here today is warmer. It's sitting around -10 this morning. Wind chill of around 15 or 16. Supposed to warm up to like -6 or 7. So that ain't so bad. So we're gonna roll into some warmer temps here, which is nice. Our water bowl is open and doing good. The water system, it did take a while to get the pressure all built up properly, but we're there now. So anyway, I'm shredding the bales out, and we'll bring you back here a little bit later. I don't know if I'm going to show much of the butchering aspect of it, but if I do, bonus for you. If not, you'll just have to use your imagination on what that process is like. We'll talk to y'all later. You got hanging pork chops here now. I might get some of this, like I said before. I might not. I haven't decided if I'm going to video this or not, but at this point, she's hanging. And that's the first stage. Talk to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, guys. So my buddy Richard here, how he does it is he skins them. So right from basically just behind the eyeballs, we'll skin them with a knife back. And then tie them off with to something solid like that power pole there. And then you just pull the hide off. Anyway, we're gonna keep going at it here. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So there we have it. The hide is all off. And now Richard's just working at pulling the gut out, and then we'll split her in half and haul her into the cooler. And we'll find out when we get to Balgoni, to the meat shop where they're gonna cut and wrap her, how heavy she was. Your guess is as good as mine, but I'm gonna say right around 365 total hanging weight. No head, and no feet, no hide, no guts, so on and so forth. Later. Alrighty, guys, well, there she is. That goddamn thing covers the whole box of the friggin' truck. So you know you got a big animal there. But there's a good 2.5 inches of friggin' back fat on her that, well, we get a deer for sausage. That'll be the trim that's used, right? Okay, I'm gonna grab a coffee and then I'm off to town with this thing. So we'll find out what she weighs once we get her all weighed up over there. Talk to you later. Alrighty, guys. Well, I don't know what you guys figured, but she was a lot bigger than I said. Split in half, and the goddamn thing was touching the ground. This damn seat belt. Come on. So we got the best weight we could get. How's that sound? Just give me a sec here. Alrighty. So, the one half was 209. The other half, we weren't very accurate on our split, but not bad, was 214. Well, 209 and 214 total hanging weight. Now this is wet weight, but anyways, total hanging weight is what? 423 pounds. That's a big ass hog. That's a BPD. What does BPD stand for? Big Pig Down. Well, she's not down anymore. She's hanging on a hook. There's a whole lot of trim and a whole lot of fat that has to come off. And there's going to be a whole lot of pork steaks, hams, pork chops. She's going to be tasty. I'll let you guys go. We'll get on to something different. Talk to you later. Alrighty, guys. Well, she's looking kind of wintry. Weather definitely changed. The wind picked up and we got a little bit of snow, just enough to kind of sort of make the ground look a little whitish. So how much snow we're gonna end up getting, I don't know, but the temperature warmed up. So this morning we were like -10, and this afternoon at like 3 o'clock we were -2. So, but anyways, yeah, the ground was, oh my gosh, sorry guys, the ground was looking kind of black, and now it's looking kind of white again. So I guess that ain't so bad. Got my mess all cleaned up, the gut pile hauled out, the cords rolled up, the other piggy is fed. So she's not overly happy because she's by herself, but she is fed and watered and all looked after. And now I'm gonna have to jump in the truck and go find my wife, and that'll call her a day. Chores are all done up, so give us a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share the videos, share. And yeah, fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later. That's because only a lady would say that.
Okay, what are ladies supposed to do?
Guys, I told CP that she had lady fingers because she had to change her gloves and put something different on because her other gloves were making her hands cold. And then she comes back and goes, what the hell is lady? What does a lady do?
That's because you said I had lady fingers.
You got lady fingers. So now the question is, what does a lady do?
Yeah, what is a lady?
Because she doesn't think she's a lady. You're my lady.
Thank you.
So if a lady is, well, naked and barefoot in the kitchen. I didn't say pregnant, I said naked.
Okay, that's different.
I don't know if that's what a lady is supposed to be. Anyway, we got to get the rest of this wood hauled into the house, and then we'll be on to another project. Talk to you in a little while. Alrighty, guys. So some of you might have seen this little friggin' tarp frame kicking around CP's garden this past summer. She wants me to cover it, which is fine. We got it. We might as well try using it, right? So it's basically 10 by 10. To the very top, maybe it's like 7'6" to the very top. 7 feet to 7'6". So I had the brainwave. Yeah, I could just run screws, self-drilling screws, right into the metal cladding. It's kind of what I was thinking, but for the back wall, to close it in on one wall, I definitely got to put something across. And so I figure I'm just going to use some 1x4s. Drill a hole in the wood and then run these self-drilling screws. The ones I have are just a hint long. They're actually going right through a little bit, which is really no big deal, I don't think. But that's the only one I got. And it's Sunday. Wood Country, our closest lumber yard, is not open today. And I'm not driving to fucking Regina today. Screw that. So it'll have to wait until tomorrow. And I could run to Wood Country and grab a bunch of 1x4s. And we got to talking. If we're going to put 1x4s on, like, do I do the sides and the roof in 1x4? Or do I just do the back wall in 1x4s and on the roof and the sides just run self-drilling screws straight in? Because it won't take much. Our tin is going to go basically like this, right here. It's not going to go the way you normally would put tin on. I'm going to put it on in the opposite direction. I don't have the tin yet either, so I got to get tin. So, and there's Tinkerbells. What are you doing? Looking for trouble. That's what you're doing. So, yeah, it'll catch water, it'll catch snow, blah, blah, blah. So I'll have to be careful as to what side of the rib you're putting your screws. Like, you would want to put your screws, make sure your screws are going, I guess, in essence, on this side of the rib, not that side, because on this side is where the water would pool. So I'll have to be careful on where we put the screws in this damn thing, whether we put 1x4s on it or not. But yeah, this is what it's going to be like. Now, this is going to be an ongoing project. I don't think I'm going to be wrapping it up here right away. The other thing I got to do is find some small rods. Because that right there, see that hole? The way that's turned right now, once we get it in place wherever the hell it is that she wants to put this thing in the yard, I could run some rod in the ground through that hole, pound it in, and that'll be like an anchor point. 4 of them. Kind of like so. That way the wind doesn't fucking grab it and blow it away as easily. It's a very light building. This is one of them frames that you would buy for like, I don't know, 200, 250, 300 bucks at your local hardware store. Just a cheap ass friggin' tarp building. And there we go. And it lasts a year and then it falls apart, basically, is what it barrels down to. But this way, maybe we can make it last a little bit longer. So I'll let you go. Enough of my bullshit. I have no idea what I'm doing today. It's Sunday, the cows are all fed, they're happy, blah, blah, blah. So I really have no idea. We'll figure something out, maybe. Otherwise, we'll just take the day off. Talk to y'all later. Now the dirty part. Say hi, Dylan.
Hello.
Dylan got his deer. You're holding his nuts. He got a good deer, guys. There he is. 5x5. Fairly wide. Looks good. But he shot him with a 300 Win Mag and exploded the whole shoulder and chest cavity. But that's what happens sometimes, right? Congratulations, Dill. You got a good one.